Alright everyone, today we're going to be doing this 2025 retake of this Belanger / PDQ Touchless tunnel at the Shell gas station on Highway 7 and with my nephew in Markham. And before I go in, I'll show you how dirty the car is. So we got some blocks of a bumper you can see here, that driver's side is dirty. I don't have much time, so that's why I'm doing this quick. Just getting this car cleaned since it's a beautiful day. You can see here. I'll show you the wash options after the wash. And we're going to be doing the ultimate wash, which is the second top wash. Since the ultimate plus is the new top wash. And I have a car wash pass for that. Anyways, all of this is dirty. You can see all the dirt and stuff like that. And now the hood and the box and the windshield. Anyways, I'll pause over now until I get onto the conveyor belt. So see you in a bit. Alright, here we are at the entrance. You can see here. Time to get onto the conveyor belt. Alrighty, so we're wash complete. Let's see how well it did. So looks like the dryer's left a little bit of water here. Looks like it cleaned this tire really well. Looks like it got all the dirt off, which is good. Dryer's soft here, though. Clean this tire here. Clean the back window, even though it left a little bit of water. Missed in there, but that's alright. And on the passenger side, clean this tire here. Actually it looks like it missed in there a little bit. And it looks like the dryers did well, even though it left a little bit of dirt on the passenger side of the vehicle, so it left a little bit of dirt on the passenger side. And it looks like it missed that. And it looks like it got, I guess, some of the box off the bumper. And cleaned the windshield, even though it left a little bit of water on the car. On the windshield. So all in all, this wash did a really nice job. The conveyor belt was moving nice and slow through the wash, which is good. The high pressure rinse was good, even though it was weaker on the passenger side, even though it left a little bit of dirt on there. But other than that, this wash is still in great condition, surprisingly. Not bad for a modernized PDQ/Belanger Touchless tunnel. And I'll show you the wash options right now while we're here. So we got the Ultimate Wash, it was $16.99. Ultimate Plus is $18.99. So yeah, and that's including the turmeric coating. So yeah. Oh, and I just noticed that too. Looks like it didn't clean the bottom of the vehicle that well, and it missed in there too. So yeah. All in all, not a bad wash. Anyways, let's do the overall review right now. So let's get started. I give wash quality a 4 out of 5. Overall, the wash did a really decent job. It got most of the dirt off the car, cleaned the tires decently, got most of the box of the bumper, and it made the car shine. But however, there was still leftover dirt on the passenger side. But other than that, the wash did a decent job overall. I give dryers a 3 out of 5. Overall, the Belanger air cannon dryers also did a decent job as well. It dried the vehicle not bad. But however, there was still leftover water on the vehicle, and even some on the windshield. And when the water dried, it left spots on the car due to the non-spot-free water. So all in all, the dryers did not that bad, but it could leave a little bit of water on the vehicle. I give pricing a 3 out of 5. Even though I used a car wash pass, for what you get, $16.99 for the Ultimate Wash might be a little bit too pricey. The only things you get is the lava and the tri-foam, and the clear coat protective. And not to mention that it might not clean the car that well. There's some definitely better car washes around this area. For example, the Shell station on Highway 7 and Unionville Gate. That will guarantee to get your car cleaned really well. So all in all, the pricing might not be that worth it. If you want a car wash that gets your car cleaned really well, then I highly recommend that you go somewhere else. I give coverages a 3 out of 5. The 2 pre-soak gauges and the lava and the tri-foam all had a really more weaker coverage. It was a little bit more watery, so they definitely need to fix the chemicals here. Overall, I'll rate this wash a 13 out of 20. The wash and dryers did not that bad, but one thing for sure, I've definitely seen better washes. Since the last time I came to this wash, they didn't do anything major. They just delayed the entrance doors after you enter in the code, and they added a new top wash option, and that being the Ultimate Plus wash. And I think another reason why it didn't clean the passenger side that well. The oscillating side pressure rinse was always turning, so it doesn't stay at one spot. But all in all, do I recommend this wash? Well, the answer is yes and no. The wash cleans the car really well, but it could leave a little bit of leftover dirt on the passenger side. So if you're looking for a really good car wash that cleans your car really well, then I recommend that you go somewhere else. But if you're looking for a car wash that gets your car decently clean, then I recommend that you come here. It's a decent touchless car wash, and it's really quick and easy to go through. That being said though, I really hope you enjoyed this 2025 retake of this modernized PDQ/Belanger tunnel at the Shell gas station on Highway 7 and Woodbine Avenue in Markham. If you enjoyed it, then you know what to do. Please make sure to give it a really big thumbs up. and subscribe on the car wash reviews if you haven't already. That will really help me a lot. And I guess until my next one, I will see you guys later. Peace out folks, so don't forget to like and subscribe for more. Have a wonderful day or evening depends if you're watching this LOL. And that will be it for me. Bye now, and I will see you guys in the next car wash review.